It was just me staring at the camera like an idiot. Like,
oh, Lordy.
That's what I get. That's what I get. This is just what I get. Name. Age. Date of birth. Anyways, hi everyone.
You should just spell it. Is that with 2 T's?
Spell it, please. What's the name? Time of death?
No, but seriously, spell it.
Computer says no.
Oh,
anyways, hello.
Here's the what's it. Hey, y'all. Hey. I hope everyone's having a happy Halloween, and I hope they're going to have a happy Samhain, and everybody's going to get all their treats. We decided that we would give everybody a treat today, and even though it is not a Drunken Divinations night, we decided we would do a Drunken Divinations.
Yeah.
Nice hat. Who, me? Oh, I know.
Obviously. Mine's a veil. Sir.
Hey, Alondra. Really?
Hi, Alondra. Hi, Johnny.
My dog literally walked up to me and belched. Like, she's right here.
What?
Like, right off camera. The dog literally walked up to me and went, brr. Rude. Oh, gosh. So, tonight's going to be a little bit different, Mark. Did I tell you that?
No, why?
Oh, because I figured we would open the chat to not only like reading questions, but also just like a general Q&A.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm fine with that.
So if there's anything anybody wants to know tonight about us specifically, just make sure you say Q&A question, and then you ask your question. Thanks, Draven. Thanks.
Mine's not really a hat. Mine's a veil. So just gonna hide that for everybody. This is for my safety, not yours.
Trick or treat, someone says you can.
Oh, trick or treat.
It's a treat. It's a treat. It's a treat. Because we weren't gonna do this weekend, but
we weren't, but we decided against it. She is.
Slancha.
Nathan, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking my Tennessee apple whiskey with.
We have a question
now, and
we have a question.
Creepiest place I've been in Ohio. So Draven had a Q&A question already. Yeah. Creepiest place I've been in Ohio. I don't know. Mark, answer you first. I'll think.
Mine was probably Mansfield Reformatory.
Oh, I haven't been there. Mine is probably Pike County Hospital.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Simon, I'm not in Ohio. Not anymore. Neither is Nathan. We used to live in Ohio, actually. I moved for my job.
And I moved because I was dead.
Screw Ohio. Thank you. It's the tumbler.
Yeah, I don't like hospitals, so that was my creepiest place.
Socks.
And I had to do clinical hours there. And
Dr. Tease wants to say hi to everybody.
Okay. But I had to do clinical hours, and Hi, Socrates.
Look, he's a superstar.
Decatur. I've heard of that place. A few things, but I've never been. He does, doesn't he? He looks like a skinny Binks, kind of, yeah. But yeah, I had to do clinical hours in the hospital, and like they were like, "Do you know where the laundry is?" No. So they were like, "Oh, it's in the basement," and they had some girl take me down, and it like literally is a flashback to like the 50s. And as we're going down to the basement in this elevator that is terrifying, she's like, "Yeah, sometimes we find homeless people here, and we gotta check." And I'm like, "Oh,
Bitch, what?
I think I'm shooting this."
Jameson. Ooh,
Yeah, never
nice.
had it, so we're gonna try it.
I'm drinking apple cider with Evan Williams whiskey, but it's green apple flavored and it's really good. It's very smooth.
Yeah, it is a whiskey kind of night, isn't it?
Thank you, Star Dancer. His name is Socrates. I have another one. His name's Fletcher, but he's around. I am veiling tonight. Oh, the veil is very thin.
It's so thin, I can literally see through
See
it.
right through it. Name, age, date of birth,
Spell it.
and how did you spell the name, please? If y'all decide who she is, who is your idea as a perfect date? Nathan, you go first.
Any date with Anthony. What a bitch. I thought that was a sweet answer. Something more original? Stargazing. No, not stargazing. Beach time during a full moon at night.
I would have to. Are you done?
Yeah.
I would have to say April 25th because it's not too hot and it's not too cold, and all you need is a jacket.
Damn it. Damn.
So,
I totally missed that. What?
how did you miss that?
I don't know. I missed that one. Oh, we already have a yeah.
Oh,
How do you want to do this? Do you want to do 2 and 1 again, or do you want to just do one each?
why don't we just do one each?
Yeah, let's try that. We haven't done that.
We haven't. So, how is it? What's this going to pertain to?
Finances.
Finances. No rush, you guys. Oh my God! Thank you so much. Simon says you can.
Oh, new faves.
I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful because they're freshly painted. I better not like complain about them on Facebook or something. Somebody would say, "Let's go." Anyways, Woo, well, okay.
The shade of it all.
Um,
Oh, you got something?
yeah, I was shuffling and this card flipped up. So
Well, what is it? I can't see.
well,
It's not that bad.
it's not that bad.
Yeah. But of course, you would be the one to draw it.
Yeah, well,
Okay, well, I'm going to read mine first because it's
I'm
short.
just gonna hide.
What deck are you reading?
The Pride one again.
Oh, okay, I'm doing
It's my favorite one. It's my second favorite one. The first one is obviously the unicorn one that Brianna gave me, but this one has been speaking to me more and more frequently. So, anyways, go ahead.
Oh, I got the Ace of Swords in reversed. Reversed Ace of Swords suggests that you are having a hard time completing a project because there's a lack of vision, which could just be the financial stuff in general. I mean, that's a project for me, but I'm a water sign, so
for damn sure.
I'll let you have that one.
I got the tower. Shit's gonna be crumbling. Like, it's not gonna be a good time. But with that, I would like to say that, you know, after the dark times, there's always coming light times. So I'm a was that optimist?
Yeah.
I always try to see the good side in things. So maybe it is. Well, no, I mean, it kind of sucks right now, Simon. But Simon says you can. Sorry, I don't know your name. But anyways, it kind of sucks right now. But like, it'll get better. I don't care what this card says. It always has to get better, as long as you keep your head held high. So
it will always get better. The tower is kind of like, I mean, chaos. Like, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. And that may or may not even have to directly do with your finances, but you know, something's just not going as planned. But that's okay.
And that's fine. You're welcome. Stay strong. One of my favorite quotes from all time is keep your head high and your middle finger higher. So
Just don't flip off the bank.
they
don't
bank?
Like that. Yeah, they don't like that.
Anyways.
Oh, and I forgot to mention, even though we're doing general Q&A questions as well tonight, for those of you who just jumped in, we're also doing general Q&A questions. You just have to put Q&A question before your question in the chat. But this is how this works. And I guess I should go ahead and do that too.
Nathan, did you see my newest athame?
No, you didn't show me.
Ooh. It's green. I haven't done the detail work, but it's green.
It's very pretty.
It's sparkly. Nathan, in your best Winifred Sanderson voice, please, we must get... Go ahead, Nathan.
We must and suck the lies out of the children of Salem before sunrise. Otherwise, it's cats. We evaporate. We feel it just dust.
Dost thou comprehend?
Explain what?
Comprehend what? Oh, God. It was good.
I am Winnie.
That was good.
Thank you.
Wait, who am I then? I know who I am. Never mind. Never mind.
I like how I just I don't want to say it. Really? Who? Who'd you say?
No, I'm just saying. You didn't have to say it because I know who I am. And I'm fine with that. Yep. There you go.
Fine.
Somebody already said it. Yeah.
Did they? I missed it. Am I behind in the chat? What they say?
Honey. Hi, Fortnite Pro. Is that's Memphis's little friend?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, so we need more reading questions or more
questions in general.
Questions. We're just hanging out tonight because, yeah.
I am Sarah.
Faux show.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I knew it, the child here.
You think I'm dumb, but I know everything. Remember that.
At least she got Winnie's boyfriend.
Draven wants a general.
Okay.
Noah, my favorite kind of candy is Mary Jane candies. They're the little black and orange wrappers that are like peanut butter, but not. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's like old people candy.
What?
Hang on, I'll show you.
My favorite kind of candy is I don't know, I'm not a big candy person. I do like caramel, caramel. Um but I also like sour stuff.
Thank you, Alondra. It's these, Nathan.
Werther's toffee is
No,
oh
these.
no. What?
No.
No.
What do you mean no? They're delicious. They're so
Those
good. Like, come
really
on.
old
Come on,
candies
look at that.
literally
Look at
have
that.
no
Look at that.
label and they're just like a colored wrapping.
It is like peanut butter taffy. Thank you. Nathan, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
I
Punch you in the twat later.
Wow! I know it's gross.
I'll burn your shack down. Okay, so we're doing Draven's first, right?
Yeah, general.
And then Johnny's general.
Okay.
I do like Necco wafers too. They're my favorite. They're my happy place.
See, I like cowtails and I like Starbursts and I like gum.
I got the Six of Wands.
I got Queen of Cups in reversed. The reversed Queen. Spell it.
What is your date of birth?
Oh gosh, these poor viewers who have headphones in, they're like anyway, reverse Queen of Cups is someone who is trapped by her feelings. She has learned to suppress her feelings so as not to become too emotional. As a result, she may feel disconnected.
I hate circus peanuts too, Noah. Ugh. Anyways, you got the Six of Wands. I agree. I pulled. Oh, Draven sitting here with headphones on. I am so sorry. I apologize. Oh, black licorice and purple Mike and Ike. The purple and white Mike and Ike's. Ugh. Anyways, this card to me looks like it is a time for celebration. Obviously, I mean it's all kinds of beautiful people, and they're celebrating. Obviously, it to me it looks like it's a pride parade. I don't know what this has to do with your general rating, but I feel like there's going to be some kind of celebration soon in your life, whether it be like a promotion or anything like that. Like it's going to be a good time.
An opening.
Yeah, an opening.
Maybe mine is like, closed in and, emotionally disconnected and, yours could be the next.
Look at that. Starting a new job on Monday that'll allow me to move. So good.
Good
I didn't know that. I don't even know you.
Down to the bay. What bay? This bay? Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about that. I remember.
Last time.
Yeah, we talked about that last time. It's okay. I'm slow. It takes me a minute, but I remember things.
Fine.
I remember things. And we had another
Hi, Brianna.
Hey, Bree. Hey, Boo.
The babe with the power.
The power.
Power of voodoo.
Hoodoo.
You do. I love that movie and David Bowie's giant balls.
The crystal. It's nothing more.
Oh.
That's what he meant, guys. That's what he meant.
Your cat's hitting you in the face with its tail.
If you notice, it doesn't even affect me. Danu smacking me in the face with her tail. They both do it. Both of them.
Johnny's general.
Bree, it's going good. We're taking reading questions and
just general questions.
Q&A questions. And
We just needed to get on here, everybody, and clear the air. I'm not going to mention whose name was, in our comment section or anything like that, but they felt very strongly. I'm kidding.
what?
I don't know.
I was like, wait, what I miss?
Look at that.
Oh, are we? Ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you. I just painted them. Oh, you meant the card.
Both. I already complimented your nails, though, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. So mine is the Two of Swords. The blindfolded crow balances herself on the blades of two swords. She calmly stays in place, unable to see the edges or where to safely hop to next. She is afraid of making a dangerous or painful mistake. The Two of Swords suggests you may find it difficult to make a significant decision because you feel you are unable to see the full picture, or that there is valuable information that is being withheld. If you are feeling stuck, evaluate where the fear is coming from and look for the steps and information you need to proceed safely. I'm dead.
Okay. Sorry, you got the Ace of Pentacles in reversed. I'm trying to think about. Hi, Lena.
Hey, Lena.
Um,
I don't know why I did that.
I feel like it's a card of, like, since it's in reversed, it's going to be like a card of hesitation, like where you're thinking about moving forward with something, but there's that little teeny tiny voice in the back of your head that's saying, "No, don't do it." Maybe you should listen to that voice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
Right now anyways. Like if you're questioning something, listen to your gut instinct. There we go.
Like continue to hesitate and be very cautious because you
Exactly.
really don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. That's nice.
I miss you too, Brianna.
We miss you, boo. We miss you. Oh,
If you could make a paranormal investigation team from which YouTubers, who would you pick to be on it? My team would be Nathan, Raven, and Noah.
see, you should have made this more difficult because I could say all of them. You should have given us
I don't know that many.
you should have given us like a strict amount. But I'd say Raven, Mark, but he's not a witchy YouTuber. But Mark would be there because he's hilarious. He's hilarious. But well, you are, but you're not. You don't have your own channel that you dedicate to for witchy things. Except this one. Anyway, Mark would be there. And Noah, yeah, definitely. Snow, definitely.
Oh, I forgot about Snow. Yeah.
No, definitely. Because I feel like she could vibe, right? I feel like she could definitely vibe. I feel like she could like vibe with, I don't know. I just feel like she needs to be there. Tequila would be interesting to go with because she can sense things. So that would be really interesting. So literally I could say everyone, but we'll leave it at that for now. But everyone, because that would be fun in and of itself.
Thank you, Noah and Lena.
Aw, Draven said, "Oh, I don't know all of these. I'm gonna have to look them up. I don't know all of them. I think I know some of them. I think there's one I don't know. I'm gonna have to look them up.
I don't even know what I would talk about on the YouTube channel.
whatever you want to. That's the beauty of it. Whatever you want.
I would probably just do daily readings. Just be like, here's 1 card, 2 card, 3 card. Live your life this way. Boom. Done. That's a good idea.
No, that's called being an alcoholic, and we're already walking a very thin line.
No, I said do a 3 card reading every day and then just tell people that, and I'm done.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant when I said drunk, I thought you were like, that's a great idea. And I was like, no,
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Oh, I don't know why I keep making weird noises today. It's a thing.
Talk about band. I've never been to band camp because I never was in band. So
I didn't.
Nathan was in band though.
I didn't enjoy it. I left very quickly. Lena said, Mark, we need a YouTube channel. I would agree. And I have been trying to push him in that direction without.
I would love to see you do a walkthrough in meaning of each tarot card. Oh my God. Thank you.
That could be fun.
I apologize.
That could
Anyways. Next question.
Next question, please. Can you spell it?
Name. Phone number.
So the joke is we think that Mark looks like
I look like a receptionist because I have an external keyboard on my laptop, and it's like my laptop's here and then my keyboard's here, so it's like anytime I have to I type something, I have to turn and look. Marky, can you record your resin creations and do? Yeah, I totally could. Do you want me to do one now? Because I will.
He's like, I got more stuff to do, but no, we're relaxing tonight.
I am relaxed.
No work. Who? Lena wants a general. General for Lena. And also, if you have Q&A questions, keep them coming, because it's the night for those. Whoever asked me during one of those episodes about channeling. That was fun.
Naomi Campbell told me, "Ood your breath, ood your breath."
I can't. Ood your breath. Ood your breath.
Ood your breath.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to. I know what this means, right side up, but I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay. Well. Oh.
Sorry, let me just. Okay.
I'm glad I'm somebody's happy place. What did you get?
2. I got the.
Is that the 7?
This is 8. Interesting. Say it.
Semen. Look, I got semen. I did. What? There's nothing wrong with that.
I said no, not at all. I have 8 of Swords in reversed. So usually this card is like, I associate this card with like suffering, but you're gonna be happy about it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Normally I associate this card with like going through some like heavy stuff, but willingly. So like you're going through shit because you made that.
Oh, because it's gonna make you better, because you know it's gonna make you better.
Kind of, yeah, it could. Also kind of like initiation type stuff. Like you're going through it to learn a lesson and you know you have to, yeah, like you said, to make you better. But in reversed, it's indicating that you're already coming out of something, already coming out of that sort of situation. You've learned that lesson. You know if it's made you for the better. And that's what this card is indicating to me right now for your general.
So I got. Sorry, I'm drilling a hole in one of my pieces. I got the Seven of Swords in normal. It's a semen on it. No, but to me, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5.
awesome. I like that.
Who's the baddest witch in town? Me. My town. Not yours. I mean, I live here, not you. No, but
Well,
the
true.
Seven of Swords looks like you're being cautious with your rational thinking. And I think you what?
I don't know. I'm just
What?
making faces and
Oh. Cover girl. Put the bass head to toe, make your whole body walk. No, but like Jesus, Anthony, that was a long time. But like you're what did I say?
What did I say?
Who
What
just
are you
tipped
saying?
me? Who just tipped me?
That would be Mr.
Noah.
Sorry.
For my ring. I'm just gonna drink the rest of it. I know you can't tell that, but there's some in there and there's whiskey in there.
I don't believe you.
Do I need you to go get a shot glass and whiskey? Okay. Excuse me.
My
I
neck
need
is
to unveil. Oh no. Oh no. No.
I can't believe you came to this event without a shot glass and whiskey.
Don't judge me.
I am. It falls. I don't want it to bend. Don't worry, not a drop was spilt in the process of getting this shot. I'm gonna wait for Mark though. Who are you talking to back there, by the way? Ew, I see weird things on his wall. Like, ew, there's like shadows on his wall. Oh my gosh. Does everybody see that? He has shadows going up and down his wall. Is it a fan? It's probably a fan. It's probably like a ceiling fan. Maybe. Because I thought he was coming back for a second, but he didn't. So I got scared. Do you have a ceiling fan in there?
Yes.
Okay. It's a ceiling fan, everybody. It's okay.
Did you think something was happening?
The shadows were like doing this weird like thing on your wall, and I was like, "Ooh, everybody, do you see this? What is this?" Like, maybe it's a fan. Maybe it's a ceiling. I'm sure it's a ceiling fan.
Speaking of paranormal investigation,
Nathan, hire me.
Okay, did you already take your shot or no?
I'm waiting on you, doll.
Okay. I'm taking shots of this.
Yum.
It's so good.
It is really good. It's debunked, Alondra said. Good job.
I'm here for the booze. I hate that joke so fucking much.
But what's funny is that could be our tagline. We would get drunk every time we go somewhere, and we'd be like, "We're here for the booze." And
I hate that I like that idea.
We would specialize in like bars and restaurants.
Bars and restaurant readings. I'm fine with that. Slancha.
Or investigations. Slancha. Yeah. Ooh, that is
that's not bad.
Mm.
It tastes like one of those caramel apple suckers.
Yeah. Now that's a good candy.
Well, yeah. What was I saying? Seven of Swords. You're kind of picking up the pieces in what's going on. This is getting on my nerves. But you're kind of picking up the pieces and what's going on. You're leaving a few behind, obviously. There's two right there on the ground. But look at it. You're looking back at him. So like you're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, you're taking everything you can carry with this situation.
Yeah, you got your hands full and it's gonna be all right.
Gonna be alright.
Like I said, I'm a very, very optimistic person, so unless something otherwise tells me this is gonna suck.
It's very rare in a Capricorn.
What?
Nothing.
Being an optimist?
Yeah.
Well,
Look at you being a rarity. Being your own little unicorn.
look how pretty this is though.
That is very pretty. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize it was a unicorn.
It is.
Oh, Lena.
Spicy.
Yes.
Good for you.
Say, just move my business to a new location.
Make that money, girl.
Manifest. 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 We need more questions.
Please and thank you.
Yes, please. I got me some nuggets. What is this? What is it? Is it more spice?
Just keep breathing.
What is it? What is it? Why don't you just What is that? What is that? What is that? What is it? I don't know. Is it barbecue sauce?
I could use this as a like the thing that she has. What are those things called?
Knuckles? Brass knuckles?
No.
I got spicy nuggets.
Okay.
Sorry, vegetarians and vegans.
What are those things called that she has? Xena Warrior Princess. They're not knuckles, no, because it's a circular thing and she grabs onto it in the middle. Dancers use it in the Final Fantasy game I used to play. They were called
Snipes.
What?
Blades.
No, well, kind of, but no. I don't know. Chanclas? I don't think they're chanclas. That's shoes.
I don't know, Mark. I don't know.
Anyways, next question.
Next question, please. Y'all want to know how this works? We need questions of some kind. Q&A.
Any question? I don't care.
I say we put Mark on the hot seat and give him a hard question.
Me?
Yeah.
Why me?
I don't know. I just want entertainment.
Yeah, give me a hard question.
Poor Mark. He's like, yeah, why not? Fuck it.
The suspense is killing me.
My beard balm. That's what kind I use. Yup. It might be coming to Cunning Out Creations.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I was going to buy a deck of tarot cards off your website, but it's still down.
Yeah, not for long. Not for long. Black Barrel Jameson with root beer. Ooh.
Ooh.
I want that. Hi, people who just came in. We're doing Drunken Divinations, so this is how it works. But we're also...
I have broken on through to the other side.
Yay, finally! But we're also...
oh, I got another one.
We're also doing... Oh, thank you, Lena.
Aw, thank you, Lena. I love you.
What's this say? Nothing. Thank you, Lena. My bartender's going to get it for me. Those are really spicy. Ooh. But we're also doing Q&A questions. If anybody has Q&A questions and doesn't have any question or reading questions.
I made my mail check.
What is it? Molo?
No.
Is that you, Roberta? I don't know, Roberta.
Hocus Pocus is on. I watched that yesterday and I fell asleep. I did because it's just so comforting anymore. I do know it by heart. It's really sad.
But it's good though. Slancha.
It's lunch. Oh, look. Another glorious morning.
Put hair on your chest. Or something.
Must have been an imp.
Oh, I just forgot I was on camera. I'm here scratching my armpit.
Did you know?
Yes.
Come Little Children is actually originally an Edgar Allan Poe poem,
Yes.
and Disney changed some of the lyrics to make it more family friendly. Yeah. Just look it up on YouTube. It's really nice. I am getting warm under this hat, y'all.
Me too. My veil is getting hot. Nice. That was good, Nathan. That's good.
Huh? What's
That's
good? The hat. Oh, now I have hat head.
I did it!
Yay! You did it! Lena didn't know that. Yeah, Lena, look it up on YouTube.
This is my favorite part. So do you want to tell it or do you want me to tell it?
What part?
How did we meet?
How to what?
Lena asked, so how did you guys meet?
Oh, I missed that. Sorry.
So I'll tell it.
You
It's
can
fine.
tell it, and then I'll tell my version.
Okay.
Because I'm sure our stories are slightly different.
Yeah, probably. So I moved to Ohio in the second grade. Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
from
second
where?
grade. Portsmouth.
That's Ohio.
Well, I moved. I moved to Waverly. in
Some
the
people
second grade.
consider it Kentucky because it's on the river.
Yeah. So I moved to there in the second grade, and I was in Miss Miller's class. I don't remember what class you were in, because I don't think we didn't officially meet until like what, the fifth grade.
No, it was at least fourth.
Maybe.
Yeah, it had to at least been fourth.
I think it was fourth because it was Miss Hauk's class. You remember her?
Well, I wasn't in the same classes as you until fifth grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I moved there in the second grade. It wasn't until the fourth grade, whenever we all had recess together, that I met Nathan. And like I didn't have that many friends in like kindergarten school, not kindergarten. Oh my god, in like that age range, it was like I was still kind of getting used to everybody and like still making friends. Anyways, but we met one day at recess, and something just clicked between the two of us, and we have literally been best friends ever since.
Yeah, I don't know what clicked exactly.
No, like it just happened, and both of us were like, we're friends now.
Yeah. And I remember like there were people who like tried to like push me away. Like,
Who?
you know who.
Did it start with an S?
Yeah, and rhymes with Beth Lacobs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and like borderline bullying, and I literally told Mark
In
about
the
it.
4th grade.
Yeah, and it was like I was like, Mark, this is awful. So we devised this plan that we were going to write a letter to them, remember?
Yes.
And we were like, if they're not going to be nice, we're not going to be friends anymore. Like,
Baby
you're out of the
spell
group.
work. That's exactly what that was, Nathan.
What was it?
Baby spell work.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. But yeah. And so, needless to say, they weren't part of our friend group anymore.
Nope, not anymore. I remember spending the night at that person's house for their birthday, and it was so fucking weird.
Really?
Yeah. Because we had to sleep in the same bed. It was weird. Like, as kids, I remember thinking, this is fucking weird. Anyways.
Even I had 2 beds when you stayed over at my
Yeah,
house.
you did. Yeah. And most of the time, even when we had beds, we would sleep downstairs on the couches. Like,
Right. Anyway. Yeah. I need a refill. I need a chaser for these spikes.
next question.
Yeah. But the good thing is though, like, oh, thank you, Noah, for sharing the link. And yes, if everybody wants to share the link everywhere to let people
Yeah,
know
that'd be wonderful.
that'd be really awesome. But yeah, and then so from there, our friend group just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yep, and then we met Bonnie.
Bonnie was shortly after.
And then after that, I met Crystal Foreman.
Yeah.
I should probably say her last name.
Probably not.
Oh, well. Anyways, after that.
That's not her last name anymore.
Oh, okay, so we're fine. After that, it was Brianna.
Brianna was one of our
She was a later friend in like junior high and high school.
Kelly, Tiffany,
Kelly, Patricia, Cameron, Chris, yeah, who's a drag queen now, which is wonderful.
Yes. Yes, we love that for her.
Yeah, we love that for them.
Oh, Draven, that's so sweet.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Good job.
But yeah, it did nothing but grow, and most of us are still at least in contact through social media. Mm-hmm. We're kind of all over the place now. Kelly's in California.
Yeah, Kelly's in California. You live in Florida. I live in West Virginia. Brianna still lives in Ohio, like on the tip of Ohio, pretty much.
Bonnie is still in Ohio.
Yep, she's still in Ohio.
Patricia, I don't know if you knew this. Patricia, I think, is in Arizona now.
Wow. Chris lives in Tennessee. The last time I think. Do they still? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still lives in Tennessee.
That's the last time I heard too. Was he was in Tennessee? Yep. Thank you, Boo. Spicy, right?
I need a string or something to string through this so it can hang.
Atlanta or Cali?
I'm not even working, but whatever.
Anyway,
Atlanta or California.
Next question, either general questions about us, like Q&A questions, or if you want a reading, there's nobody on the line for readings.
Except for Miss Cleo.
Miss Cleo on the line. It's my bad Jamaican accent.
Did you see Brianna's athame that she never purchased from me, even though I made it? Oop, I just called her out.
Oh, Noah.
It's true, there isn't a difference between
Noah's utter goal is to get us intoxicated.
Well, you're there. Look at this.
Ooh.
Let me see if I can hear. Oh. Who did that? Because I love you.
You know who did that. Look at that was great. I haven't seen that one before. That was a good
I love that.
Creepy.
Spoopy.
You might as well just keep that over here. Honestly.
Anyways.
Slancha.
Slancha.
Did you drink yours? Oh. I don't spill.
Let me see if I can get a better.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, people. Nope, that's not helping anything.
It's
Nope,
not. It's making it worse. No.
It's a bloodbath.
Making it
Anyways,
Ooh.
it's purple. Oh, do you listen to music before doing what you're saying? So funny. That's a question. I don't mean to be pointing this at people. No, but
Tis the season.
Yeah, funny. That's a question. I tend to think, yeah, it does have iridescence in it. Yeah, it does. Look how pretty that is. Look at those shimmeries. Oh, that's a good. Anyways, funny you say that. I actually personally believe that music has a very strong influence on the things I do. Like, if this has nothing to do with the witchy work, but I find it better to explain my emotions with a song versus telling people my emotions. Does that make sense?
That's just because you're an earth sign.
Okay, well, no need to science shine side shade me. So fuck off.
It's just it's just because you guys may not always find words, so it's easier to find other people's words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
But if I would have to listen, if I could pick a song to listen to, or like an artist, it would probably be Florence and the Machine for one, because I love her. I love Florence Welch. She's my idol. Betty Who, because she's wonderful and I love her to death. And I think just those two. Like those two women speak to me more on a personal level through their songs versus anything else. So there's that. Go ahead, Nathan.
Florence Welch is the millennial Stevie Nicks. She is amazing. I would say the millennial Stevie Nicks is Stevie Nicks, but but yes, but no.
But yes.
So you got the power, boo.
What's going on? Oh God, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Fucktards. I don't have time for that. We don't have time for that negativity. Listen, we are.
Oh, I don't mind the 666 though. You can keep that.
Yeah, you can keep that one, but the one before that, absolutely not.
But they can keep feeding us stuff. I mean, there's only 15 people on here, so it's like whatever.
I don't want them to promote that though. Like,
anyway,
Nathan, go ahead with your question.
We've got moderators in the chat that should be able to help, but I hit block. So anyway, you should. Let me see if I can. Oh, I don't think I can from here. Anyway, as far as music, yes, but no. sometimes,
Oh,
especially.
and Godsmack. Sorry,
Yeah, Godsmack's
Sully Erna. Ugh.
obviously, but he's a witch. So, but
So is Florence Welch, but
yes, and Stevie Nicks. I mean, yeah, but so for me, it just kind of depends on the situation. There's a lot of stuff that I do that actually works in like singing. Like when I go to the beach, I always have like a little prayer song that I say in my head, or sometimes I'll just whisper it. But obviously, when there's things like cleansings and stuff, there's a really good exercise if you want to read Devin Hunter's books. The Witch's Book of Power specifically describes a really cool exercise that's called dancing with the id, or dancing with charming the snake, basically. So, in some views of witchcraft, there are three selves, or three souls that, or three parts of the soul that make up one soul. And it kind of is like a more witchy way of explaining like chakras. But the id, or the snake, is the root chakra. So I find Florence Welch to be really good at connecting to the root chakra, which is all the id and
no.
but is really good at connecting with the roots, which is very like earthy, like animalistic type of vibes, especially Big God.
Oh God, that song, that video. Oh, mwah.
Yeah, we're guilty. We were talking about her.
Yeah.
Guilty. But also, there's some really good trance work in some of the Wiccan music communities. Like, I remember one of the first rituals that we did with Brianna and some other people.
Up
was,
in the attic area of her storage shed with you know who and you know who that I was obsessed with.
Yeah. We did like We All Come from the Goddess and all that.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
apparently I'm gonna have to block those three letters. So
Stop it, you dirty snitch. Like, I don't understand why people do that. Like, why? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm not gonna go off on.
Oh my gosh, Draven, yes. We're not gonna go there anymore.
Oh God. I don't even know how to pronounce the second band's name, but I love them.
And yes.
Obviously.
I actually had a video years ago that was all about like songs and bands that I associate with witchcraft. But because YouTube changed their
algorithm,
not algorithm, but their
I heard people use that once. I wanted to sound fancy.
But because YouTube changed they got more strict with their
copyright laws,
copyright rules. Yeah,
that's what I thought it was pronounced like. I wasn't like, I didn't want to like butcher their name, so like I didn't say anything. But I always pronounced it as, it was either like high. It was always high lung. Yeah, there we go.
Guidelines, regulations. Yeah. Anyway, the video basically got like flagged to hell, and so it became mute. So I had to take it down. And
look, I finished cutting it.
So pretty.
Isn't this pretty? I made this for like a fall day. Sorry. I'm
so pretty.
Nonsensically plugging my my products.
I mean, do it.
Okay, look, I make these.
What's the web? Where do we go to purchase?
GoFishEmporiums.com. GoFishEmporium.com. What did I say? I said GoFishEmporium.com.
What was that?
goatfishemporium.com. Also, look at these beautiful runes. Look at these.
So pretty.
They look like ice cubes, and I love it. That's the backside.
They're definitely giving me some Frozen vibes.
Brianna helped me make them one day on our video chat.
Yeah. So anyway,
I dropped the wood.
Which one is it?
I don't know. Let me find out. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here I go. Here I go. Here I go.
Girls, what's my weakness? Men. Okay.
Noah is always up on the links. He's literally
Noah is my favorite.
Literally a goddess.
Exactly.
And so are you, boo. You are too, but you already know.
Let me see here. Hang on. I gotta find out what the rune means.
Are you Googling it?
Yeah, I am. I'm not good at reading runes.
While Mark is Googling what our all over rune is.
Self-reliance, endurance, and survival. Y'all be headstrong.
No, I haven't, Draven. I need to, but I haven't yet.
St. Petersburg?
St. Pete, yes. Basically where I live.
Who messaged me?
Oh, probably you know who.
Oh.
Actually, Draven, someone who has been, I don't know if she's still in the chat, but Brianna was there. Brianna doesn't even live here, and she's been there already. But I hear it was pretty.
I've been to the little mall that's in St. Petersburg. I know that doesn't help anything, but it's like an old mall. What?
St. Pete, Florida?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
What mall?
I don't know. It's by the ocean.
There's a couple.
It was recently being people were moving into it to get their shops opened up. But there was a bath bomb shop. There was all kinds of little diner looking things. It was just real small. It was outside. I don't know. I took a picture to grab that one.
I already knew that answer.
No, I don't work tomorrow because somebody volunteered to work Halloween weekend, and I said, "You go right ahead.
Do it. Hop on that. Yep. Yeah. Go."
But I work for the next 2 weekends in a row. But it's fine.
Huh?
Hey, what's everybody's favorite scary movie?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What's everybody's favorite scary movie? Mine is Scream.
What are we defining as scary? Is the craft scary?
That's more, well, I don't think so. I'm itching myself with it at the base.
Draven said the OG Halloween. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Scary movies. What's my favorite?
Also, my favorite type of genre is the good for her genre, like Carrie, the Love Witch.
Autumn's here. Hey, boo.
Hey, Autumn. I love you. I miss you.
Autumn, we're doing it different. We're doing Q&A and reading questions, and we haven't gotten any reading questions lately. We've been doing on a few Q&A, but right now we're doing favorite scary movies. Memphis said Friday
the 13th. Of course, that's your favorite, Bubby.
I didn't expect that from him, though.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he liked...
What?
I thought he liked Chucky.
He does, but his all-time favorite is Friday the 13th. He absolutely loves Jason.
Right. I got to think.
What lies beneath? Oh, Scream 2.
I had a baby
opinion.
I had a
Scream 3.
babysitter that had a life-size Chucky doll.
I love that for you.
It was weird.
Unpopular opinion. I absolutely loved Scream 2, Scream 3, and Scream 4, and I am so excited for the new Scream.
Have you
Lots of-
seen the movie about the hold on, wait. He hasn't poured mine yet. Wait, I want to do mine at the same time you do. Have you seen the movie? I forget what it's called, but it's called or it's about fairies, tooth fairies.
The Darkness Falls,
I think that's it, yeah. I like that
where
one.
she can't go into the sunlight because her skin burns. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, any kind of light. Anyways, Slancha.
But it's all about like tooth fairies.
Just a tooth fairy.
Mm-mm. That's not it then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this one is about tooth fairies. And they literally they kill people to take people's teeth.
So I have not searched anything before that, but whenever I said scary movie about, and the first thing that pops up is tooth fairies. There's Darkness Falls, Tooth Fairy, The Root of Evil.
Oh, The Root of Evil. Maybe that's it. Anyway, that's one.
Do you remember Toothless with Christy Alley, and she got hit by the car and she had to become a tooth fairy, and to get her powers to work, she would sing dun 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 dun.
Yeah, so much.
God, and then she had to take the elevator all the way down the hill.
Yeah,
I love that. Dead Silence, that's a good movie too. I think Cell with Jennifer Lopez. That's a good fucking movie.
Oh, I also really liked You Can't
Vince
Find
Vaughn.
It Anywhere. You can't find it anywhere, but there's a movie that Shannon Doherty was in called Satan's School for Girls.
I seen that.
I can't find it anywhere, but there was an amazing scene with an orgy with a bunch of men in a tree. I'll take that too.
Yeah. Yeah. The only movie that's actually terrified me was The Strangers.
Oh, yes.
And The Fourth Kind. I watched that movie, and then I had to call Nathan on my way back home because I was scared to death there was an alien that was going to abduct me.
So I was on Tequila's channel or April's channel recently and mentioned like a conspiracy theory related to barn owls. And one of our viewers actually added me on Facebook and messaged me and told me I should watch The Fourth Kind, which I don't watch.
Don't, because it's fucking scary.
I watched it, but I usually don't watch alien movies because I'm like, they're cheesy and like, I'm not really into that sort of vibe. Like, I'm more of the spiritual side of the alien. Like, anyway, but I watched it and it was more of a
yeah, but like whenever they like set up and their mouths open, I fucking hated that. It scared the shit out of me as a child.
See, to me, it was like, wow, this is something that
Poltergeist, that's a good movie too.
And
Rosemary's Baby. Oh God, Rosemary's Baby.
You gotta love Rosemary's Baby.
What have you done to him, you man?
Oh, another good one.
His eyes. Satan is his father. What?
Another good one. American
Hey, Julie.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just love when the girl gets pulled up by her hair and she gets
smacked, and the noise it makes.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly the amount of times too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
The Exorcist, yeah, that is a cursed movie. Like my brother-in-law, Brandon, he had a copy of that movie in his car, and his car broke down because he had his stuff in like a backpack, whatever, in a backpack or whatever. I think this is how the story goes. But he had his stuff in like, anyways, he had that movie on his persons, and he like picked it up and like moved it to another car. That car broke down, or it got into a wreck or something, and then they moved it again, and then that car got into an accident again. 3 times that car got into an accident with that movie on their persons. I do not own a copy of that movie because of that. I will never own a copy of that movie because of that.
I wouldn't own a copy of that movie strictly because of the Catholicism, but that's just...
Well, okay.
My views on that is that, the mind and the subconscious has a really big effect on planes, if you will. And so when you've got like a whole bunch of people programming themselves essentially that they're going to go to hell, there's going to be a hell. So does it exist? In my mind, yes. But is it a place that we're all going to go to and suffer or whatever? No, you're only going to go there if you program your soul to go there. Does that make sense?
I can see that.
Is it really? I wouldn't know. I didn't
What?
read the whole thing. Anthony said, hell is only mentioned once in the Bible anyway. And I said, is it really? I wouldn't know. I didn't read the whole thing.
I didn't either. I skipped that part of the exam.
I got bored after the E one. It sounds like ludicrous.
Exodus?
It might be Exodus.
That's my favorite part of the
But
Bible.
I did enjoy Job. I enjoyed Job.
I didn't.
I learned more about the Bible in art history class in college than I did in any church.
Let me see. My favorite part of the Bible is the one about is it exit?
Beautiful example.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah. But anyway.
What's the one where the world ends? Is that Exodus? I'm fascinated by
the
that.
R one, isn't it? Revelations, right.
Revelations. I'm fascinated by that.
Like, that's the one that starts with an R, right? Right. I have to look at Anthony because
like that part of the Bible absolutely fascinates me just because of like people hearing trumpet sounds and like stuff happening, and I don't like it's I don't know. I shouldn't say it fascinates me. It's just it's intriguing.
So Midnight Lace, which love the name, by the way, mentioned that they really like the Conjuring movies. So I like the Conjuring movies for entertainment purposes, but I don't like the Warrens.
No, the Warrens were awful people.
Sorry.
I'm at that point where
Actually,
I'm
intoxicated.
Yeah. I'm intoxicated enough to just not even care about what the hell's going on. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm intoxicated enough to just speak my mind freely, and I don't like the Warrens. I think they're awful people, and there's that. So,
what? What? They are what?
Yeah, I hope they have a heavy pour and tons of sweets. I love candy. Candy's my favorite. No, anyway, what's your favorite kind of candy? Did you already say that? Because if so, I forgot.
I answered multiple ways. So caramel. I love cowtails.
I'm sorry. Did I say Nathan? Did I say Nathan or did I say Noah?
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't say either.
I said Noah.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
So I love the Book of Esther. Like, are we talking like Esther from like the orphan movies? Because like that's pretty messed
No, I
up.
think they're talking about the Bible.
Who?
The Bible. I think they're still
Oh, I
talking.
didn't read that.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably should read. I don't know. I can't get into that. Is it nonfiction?
Mark, we're not. We're not. We're not. We're
What?
not
What?
there. Not. We're
We're not
not.
going there? Okay.
We're not hating. We're just.
Oh, I have plenty of hatred.
As do a lot of people, but we can't disrespect where we come from.
I guess.
Uh,
I'm just gonna stop because somebody's gonna get mad at me for speaking my opinion. Rain Angel Hamilton, Esther.
so
That one person's name that I was obsessed with in high school, his mother was named Esther.
really, I didn't know that. I didn't
Yeah.
know his parents at all, though.
He was named after his father. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I think.
Okay.
But
I
that's
hate how,
neither here nor there because I'm over that.
I hate how that's a thing. But that's just me.
I hate how I was named after my father, and if you Google his name in Portsmouth, Ohio, it comes up with his intoxicated drug picture.
Hey, don't.
Hey,
hate
look, I
me.
finished it.
That's pretty.
Thank you. I just did it myself.
Anthony goes, "What's his name?" Oh, I'll look it up. I'm like,
I'll
duh.
message you it, Anthony. Hang on.
It's never mind.
I'm gonna message you, Anthony. Did you hear that?
I did. Oh my god. Okay. Any more Q&A questions or reading questions? I want to move on from the Bible talk and the movie talk. There's so many. We could go all day. We could go all night about movies. Julie B said that's pretty, Mark.
What's pretty?
The Athame you were just working on.
This? Thanks. It's for sale on my shop.
Or it will be.
No, it is.
Uh
Yeah.
Draven with these really good questions. Ireland.
If you had $5 million, what is the first place you'd go on a witchy/slaker?
Ireland. But there's a catch with that too, though.
Nathan, shh. Look. Priestess in red
Back.
is back in our live stream.
You are late, Priestess, but that's okay, honey.
I love you. We love you.
So tonight, Priestess and Red, we're taking Q&A questions as well as doing readings. But it seems like everybody's loving the Q&A tonight, which I have no problem.
Which I'm fine with. I don't care about that
Totally
shit.
cool with that. Huh? Yeah, that's what's on the screen, silly. Good job. Love you. But there's a catch with the Ireland part, though, because you have to stop in Britain to and from Ireland. So either on the way to Ireland or on the way from, I would like to stop and see Stonehenge. But Ireland, there's a lot of places I want to go. We'll never not sing that.
No, never. If I had $5 million, the place I would. This is gonna sound totally cliche.
For sacred sites.
It would have to be Ireland.
Really?
I would start in Ireland, and then I would go back to Salem. Just because I'm already in the U.S.
Too, here's the thing, too. 5 million is more than enough.
It is
way more than enough. So really, I'm gonna go ahead and hit up Iceland. I'm gonna probably hit up Africa. I don't know what sacred sites are in Africa, but I'm gonna go.
We gonna find. We're gonna find him. We're gonna be like Tomb Raider. We're gonna find him.
Yeah.
Speaking
And
of Tomb Raider, I love that movie. Sorry.
Draven said he would start in Scotland and work his way south and back into Ireland, then hit up the Norse locations. Yeah. Noah
Yeah.
said Egypt. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Well, yeah. That'd probably be my Africa location.
Yeah. I've always wanted to go to Egypt.
And then
Ever since that damn book in like junior high, Egyptology, I've always wanted to go. Egyptology, wizardology, dragonology, like all of those ology books, those captured my mind as a child.
you had all
I
those. I had
love those.
wizardology.
Of course you do.
For the longest time when I first was on YouTube and I was doing flip throughs of my Book of Shadows, my Wickening page had a border that I cut out of wizardology.
Nice.
I liked it.
Okay, so listen, this is going to be a total random off-topic question because that's what we do here. Do you remember in the Dragonology books there was a word that you could say and it would stir up wind? It was either in Dragonology or Wizardology, but there was something in one of those books that if you said this
I didn't
word,
read Dragonology. I didn't have Dragonology. I just had wizardology.
well, I had all of them.
Dragonology?
I read all
Anthony,
of them
you
because
remembered.
okay, thank you.
But girl,
I
all
tried it too and it worked.
to speak in tongues.
Well, no. I tried it once as a kid and it worked in my backyard whenever I used to live out in the middle of nowhere. Like I said it and it would work. And I would be like, I'm a witch. Either I'm a witch or I'm going to be a dragon slayer.
But honestly, I think going back to that question of how we met, I think that is the tie that kind of tied us together. Because I've always been witchy. I've always been interested in witchy stuff. Even from a very young age, I was the witch in the playground.
Yeah.
And I honestly
do you remember in high school when you walked by a certain person's name that rhymes with Malls? And they said, "Oh, here comes the witch," and you stood out and drew a giant pinnacle in the air, and they were like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!" and crowded against the wall of the lockers. Oh god,
I did a lot of things in high school to defend myself.
I just flirted with them all because I was comfortable in my sexuality.
No one wants to know if me? No one wants to know if I'm going to say we. No one wants to know if we'll ever make it to California. I hope so.
I hope so too.
Specifically, I want to go to Los Angeles because I want to see the original Charmed Mansion.
I want to go to West Hollywood because that's the gay part of California.
And I also want to go to San Francisco because I would like to go with my sister and cross the Golden Gate.
And do what?
I want to cross the Golden Gate with Autumn.
That sounds wonderful.
That's a bucket list. But yeah, I did a lot of things in high school to defend myself, including saying that I would curse someone, and I never did.
And you shrugged somebody's penis size.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That was hilarious. My high school experience was very much like from a teen camp movie.
Yeah.
Movie. It was very much The Craft. Like,
yeah,
people would randomly talk to me about the most weird, random stuff. You know, point at me and tell me, "Be careful, he'll cast a spell on you."
Yep.
All kinds of stuff. And what's funny is like at least 2 people that would make fun of me for that in high school, I know for a fact practice in some way. Autumn said she wants general.
And Malls is married to someone who's older than his mom.
I know who you're talking about now. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's
But it
sad.
also doesn't surprise me because honestly, they look old.
They what?
The person you're saying looks old in general.
Yeah.
But because their energy is just so exactly.
I feel like there's someone that's watching that wants to ask a question but is scared to. So Nathan, pull a card.
Well, we're doing autumns first.
Oh, okay. Just kidding.
But I'm gonna say ask the question.
Yeah, bitch. Ask the fucking question.
Don't be scared. Ask the question. If you want
Don't
it
be
to
shy. Put some more. Don't be
if
shy.
you
Don't be shy.
yeah,
Don't
if
be
you
shy.
want
Put
it
some
to
more.
be private,
Put
you
some
can
more. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Put some more.
Somebody wants to ask a question. What'd you say? Edna Mod.
Mode.
My God, you've got infect. Pull yourself together. Headphones. Headphones.
Sorry.
We really need to break ourselves out of that.
Eh.
That's the person who started it. Ooh, that's pretty.
You want to see it right side up?
Yeah. It's King of Cups. I've seen that before. You've drawn that before. I got Justice in reverse.
Hey, Lizzie Moonstone has a question after we don't see. I told you somebody had a question and they wasn't afraid to ask it. Anyways, continue. Please continue.
I got Justice in reversed. It may indicate that there is a person who hasn't been completely honest. If you look deep inside, that person may even be yourself. It may be a good time to examine your personal truths.
Ooh, the cards just read you for Phil. Autumn. No, but seriously,
I thought you wanted a general autumn.
what did she want?
She said, "Oh wait, stop! I have a question. A question." Well, this is going for your question.
This is the answer to your question. Your head is not in the right space right now. Normally it's calm waters and all that shit, but like since it's in reverse, the waves are a bit treacherous. And what?
We talking about autumn?
Well,
I'm kidding.
No, but seriously, like your mind is in a wishy-washy place right now, and I think you just need to step back and like concentrate on just everything, like weigh out your options and all that shit. So
Okay, Autumn, we'll do yours again. We'll reshuffle. But first I want to address this.
been there, done that.
Like, but also, so Mark and I have to say, one of my most random, blatant public displays of homophobia was with Mark. Do you know what I'm talking about? The school bus in Chillicothe while we were coming out of GameStop.
Yeah.
Right? So we were coming out of GameStop. Mind you, Mark and I have never been a thing, you know.
No, we have always been friends. We will always be friends.
So like we weren't holding hands or anything, but we were walking out of the store talking.
No. We were getting out of my Ford Taurus, going to GameStop.
Okay, we were either getting out of the car
to GameStop,
going into the store, or coming out. I couldn't remember that detail. But like apparently we sound really gay because
we weren't even talking. We were walking out of my car to go to the store.
I don't know, but some kids in a school bus rolled down, like put down the window, and you know those school bus windows are a little bit difficult to put down. So like they had to put some effort into this. And they were like, nobody likes gays.
And I blew a kiss at him, and Nathan just stood there like,
I was just like,
what just happened?
Yeah, Autumn knows what her question. Okay. Did you see the other question though? Somebody else said Lizzie Moonstone had a question.
Yeah. What's the question, sweetheart?
So Lizzie, we're gonna do Autumn's question now that it's not general. We're gonna reshuffle and do Autumn again. Ugh. And then Lizzie's
Make up your mind, you Taurus.
What, Autumn's? No, I know. I thought it was about the house. Yeah, she already put it on the chat. Draven said, Chillicothe.
How did you live in Chillicothe with a clothespin on your nose? I technically didn't live in Chillicothe.
Mark
I
lived outside of Chillicothe.
Yeah, we never lived
opposite
in
side of the thing.
the
I did not live in Chillicothe. I lived in Waverly, which, as you know, there's no good shopping in Waverly. Actually, 90% of people who live in Ohio don't even know what Waverly is unless they live there or unless they live in Chillicothe. So she did. I saw it. I swear I saw it. Yes, she did. Autumn said, sorry, I'm new here. That's a lie. She did.
Who are we doing?
It's literally right here. It's literally right here, Anthony. It says, I want to know if we will buy a house. Okay, same
First
difference.
it was a car, now it's a house. Make up your damn mind.
Are you seeing a like oh, that's a repeat. But it's in
I'll tell you what I got. I got 2 of cups.
I got 2 of swords in reverse.
Look how happy they are, though.
Okay.
She says right there.
There's more to my question. Okay, listen.
Autumn, quit being selfish.
Okay, so anyway, my card for this question, Autumn, is 2 of swords in reverse. When the 2 of swords is reversed, the problem with indecision is heightened. You're unable to find any clarity due to an overload of information, thus leaving you more confused and unable to figure out what is most relevant. Okay, so my card was no help.
My card, which was the 2 of cups, it pictures a man and a woman in holy matrimony. So I'm going to say that possibly there is
So 2 of
it's
cups.
like the start of something good.
Are they?
You know that song from High School Musical? I don't know the name of it.
I don't know. I didn't like. Anyway, can I see your card again?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So usually 2 of cups, isn't that the one that usually in Rider-Waite is like they're pouring into each other's cups?
Yep. Y'all are doing things the same way.
It's an equal share.
It is an equal share.
An equal exchange. So to me, that sounds like if you want to sell your house in order to buy a house, to me, the sounds are, that card is telling me, yeah, it's going to happen.
Thank you so much, Draven. It is very beautiful. It's designed by like 15 different artists that do different whatever. Yeah, start of something new. Look at that. Priestess in Red knows what I'm talking about.
I read this and I thought she was saying that Draven was the one that said it. And I was like, that doesn't make sense, but it's not. I'm drunk.
Me too.
Lizzie Moonstone says, my question is about moving to Washington. Is my way going to be cleared to go? Oh.
Where do you live now, Lizzie, if you don't mind me asking? Lizzie, where do you live now? Answer me.
Does that matter?
Yes, it does.
Why?
Because I said so.
I'm getting Midwest vibes. Right. That's what I'm saying. You would definitely
Arkansas.
Close enough.
Not Midwest vibes at all. That's just in the middle.
Arkansas.
America, explain. Why is
Kansas wanting to move to Whidbey Island, which is where Raven lives. Mark.
Okay, Alaska. I'm not
Alaska? You mean Washington?
She wants to move from Alaska to Washington?
No, she wants to move from Arkansas to Washington.
Where did I get Alaska?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, why are you chanting Alaska?
No, but Arkansas to Wisconsin. Washington! Not Wisconsin. I am confusion. America, explain.
All right.
So they live in Arkansas and wants to know if them moving to Washington is good to go.
It's clear. Is their way is going to be clear.
Damn.
I'm going to go ahead and read mine. I got Knight of Pentacles upright.
I got Justice.
Ooh, okay.
This is beautiful.
It is pretty. I love, like, my card and your card are somewhat connected because of the...
Alaska to Wisconsin. Stop it. Who told you that? Not me.
So, Knight of Pentacles sits upon his workhorse, ready to take the next task. He has seen the page's dream of focused visualization, and now, through hard work and determination, he will set the vision into motion as it enters the path to fruition. The Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving and methodical. He is a hard worker who will ensure that each task is completed successfully before starting a new one. The Knight of Pentacles may appear as a coworker or... Okay, so this is you. I'm getting that this is you. Are you an earth sign? You don't have to answer.
Lizzie, are you an earth sign?
You don't have to answer, but I think if you're not an earth sign, you're taking some earth sign qualities and you're already pre-planning this.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, says the earth sign. But no, seriously, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm
drunk.
Yeah, same. It's Noah's fault, by the way. Just so we're clear.
And I'm fine with that.
3 shots were Noah's, just so we're clear. Nothing wrong with that, Noah. We love you.
I have lip gloss.
Air sign. Okay, that also makes sense, though, because of the intellectual... Are you?
So you were wrong is what you're saying, and you apologize.
Yeah, I apologize. Anthony's saying he's getting Libra vibes, which, yeah. I definitely think there's an earth sign in that chart somewhere that's really heading forth this move. You know, like you already know you're gonna do it. So
why you gotta shame earth sign?
What I'm trying to say is your prior planning, you're gonna make sure that your way is clear.
My way or the highway.
Exactly. So what do you got?
Which is pretty much what justice is. You feel like in your heart of, hey, they're playing Pokemon. Noah's playing Pokemon. What are you playing, Pokemon?
Oh, I forgot. Noah asked Anthony and I a question about Pokemon. Sword right now. We're playing Sword.
Look at this little sword in her hair.
Ooh.
Anyways, that's beside the point. But like, you know in your heart of hearts that what you're doing is obviously going to bring justice to your to the outcome.
Priestess in red likes Pokemon.
Priestess in red is casting alone. Anyways, but like you know what the outcome is, and that is obviously going to bring justice to your thoughts.
You will have your own justice.
Yeah, what he said. What he said. What he said.
Oh,
There you go.
social worker and a witch. Perfect.
Mm.
You're getting your way.
I wanted to be a social worker whenever I went to college, but I dropped out and I didn't want to be a social worker after I found out what happens. So Kenny Lloyd.
I love Kenny.
He just tuned in at work on a break. Wonderful.
Hey, Kenny, welcome. We're so far on. Kenny follows me on
Do
Instagram.
people still do that anymore? I don't know.
I don't know.
I do it all the time.
Yeah. Ew. Anthony said ew, so probably not. Pikachu, I choose you. Do we have any other questions? No? Okay. So we need more questions. We're doing tonight, Kenny, we're doing reading questions, either general or specific, but we're also doing Q&A questions because this was a last minute thing and we're just chilling and having fun.
Yep.
But we're also still taking the tips for the shots. Thank you, Noah. And Lena. Noah and Lena. It's their fault we're so intoxicated. We're so drunk because of them. But we love them for it. Oh, no. What? I know. He keeps doing it. He's old. I know. I
Shut up.
Don't do that to the camera. That's not nice. Mark. Does anybody? I want another general. I like these Q&A questions. I love these Q&A questions. Oh, Draven, work on your Book of Shadows. On your grimoire. Sorry, some people. Yeah. Do it. Bucket list place to investigate. Like, are we talking about like ghosty, like dead people, like paranormal investigations wise? I'm gonna assume that that's what that means because it makes sense.
Probably.
So there's a hotel that is here that I want to check out called, oh, what is it called? No, the one in St. Pete on the beach.
I would love to try out hula hoops. Sorry.
Huh? De Cortez?
No, that's the one from American Horror Story. You
No,
can't
there's
do
one
Cortez.
here. There is one here. Okay, he said. No, not the Baltimore. There's one here in St. Pete. De La Cruz. I don't know. St. Pete Haunted Hotel. I know it'll pop up. Don Cesar. Sorry. Is that what she said? I'm sorry.
The
Don
Cesar.
Cesar.
Be the Cortez, like y'all.
No, the Don. I'm sorry. It's Spanish, and that was my bad. I'm sorry, but I know I feel bad for it. But the Don Cesar. It's the C that catches me. It's the C. Anyway, I would drive past it to go to the beach quite often. So that's one place, but also I would really like to go to, you've heard of the Don Cesar. Yeah, I hear it's a really big, but I don't get like spooky vibes from it. I get like, the best way I can explain it when I drive by it is like rose petal vibes, if that makes sense. Like lovey vibes.
Like soft and delicate?
Because the guy who built it for his wife, I think.
Oh, okay.
Who then died. So I don't know. I just get, but from day one passing it, I mentioned to Anthony, I said, I bet that's haunted. I get vibes. And I did a little research and found out it is.
I gotta break the seal.
Go break the seal. I'll keep talking. It's fine. I can talk. But also, But also there are, like, I've always wanted to go, if we want to talk about Ohio, I've always wanted to visit Mansfield. My sister lives about 2 hours, maybe three, from the Bell Cave in Tennessee, which is related to the Bell Witch. So I'd really like to check that out too. There's really, I mean, any place that's haunted, I supposedly haunted. I love dead people, so to an extent, I love dead people. The Bell Witch story is interesting as hell, Draven. That is a huge reason why I want to check out the Bell Cave. And then I see Rain had a general. So I'm picking Rain's up next.
Alexa.
Who? Oh, okay. Was it in? Was it? I don't see it.
See what?
Okay, so we're gonna do. Kenny Lloyd wanted a general Halloween question, like just a general for Halloween or Samhain.
Okay.
So we're gonna do right there. So a general Halloween message. Okay, and then we'll do the one I just had on the screen. Rains for general.
So just a general.
Yeah, and if while we're shuffling, do you want to answer? Do you have an answer for a bucket list investigation location?
Probably the Waverly Hills Sanatorium.
Oh, that's another good one.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know. I've always wanted to go there. And thank you so much, Lizzie Moonstone, for watching our video, mine and Ravens. It was fun.
It was really good.
Thank you.
And I'm not saying that because I was on it. I ruined your video, but
you didn't ruin it.
You did really good at telling the story. I like hearing your side of the stories where we were both, present. Thank you. But I also like, both sides because you tell you were at a different point. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyway. So Waverly Hills. That's right. You said that. I pulled a card for Kenny's Halloween.
Halloweeny message.
10 of Wands in reversed is a reminder that putting off smaller tasks can lead to a more significant burden. And what's yours mean?
Ace of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. You are conquering whatever trials and tribulations you have. Look, okay, so I want you to look real quick right here. You see this big hand with the sword and the crown? Look at this. It's a tiny little volcano. Normally, whenever we think of volcanoes, we think of giant natural disasters and all that. But in this card, you are overcoming that. Whatever doubts you have, whatever you have, you are going to overcome that.
When I see Ace of Swords, I think like swords to me are fire, and I think like quick change, like big changes.
Yeah, or that.
So I see where you got the hula hoop talk, Mark. Summer's Day wants to know if I still hula hoop, and when do we get to see Mark try some of your hula hoop tricks? You want to try, Mark?
Right now?
Not right now, but
I'm gonna try it right now.
You have a hula hoop?
I don't, but I want to try it right now.
Okay, well maybe one day we'll do a live
right now
where we do some.
Right now.
Not right now. I don't.
Right
So
now.
I
Right now.
I can. I guess I
Right
can.
now.
Woo! I can still hoop. I haven't been lately because I need new hoops.
Because you need what?
I need new hoops.
Oh, I thought you said something about noodles.
No, I need new hoops.
I
But
didn't recognize Mark Sober on Raven's video. Who said that?
that's funny.
It's funny because it's true.
Videos coming up next. I'm working on a matron patron type video. I still have to edit it, but my advice for finding deities to work with, personified deities, that's coming up soon. I just have to finish editing.
I have seen so you talking about that made me think back like about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I messaged Nathan and I was like, hey,
One reason for the video.
yeah, I was like, hey, um, there has been a lot of spiders around me, like just everywhere around me, like at work, at home. Like whenever I'm driving to work, there was a spider that like dropped down in front of me from like the sunshade thing. Like there has been a lot of spiders around me, and I've been struggling to trying to figure out what that meant. Because normally I am petrified of spiders, but like,
Yeah, and you were
yeah,
a fan with that one on that video you sent me, and I was like, oh, girl.
yeah, but like now I'm just like, you need to be outside. Like, what are you doing inside my house right now? Like, it's not a form of like it's not a scared type of thing. It's more like you need to get to your own safety to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I can't. I respect spiders, but I cannot. It's
I have picked up more spiders than I have in my entire life within the past 2 or 3 weeks, just carrying them outside. Be like, no, 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 babies, you need to be outside. Like,
right.
you know what I mean?
Well, they say it's bad luck to like break to kill them or to break down their webs inside of the home because they catch negativity. Like
If there is a spider web in my like house or at home, like I mean at work or something, I'm not touching it. Like I will gently pick it up and like move it outside or like put it on a piece of paper and move it outside or like shuffle it outside or whatever. But
I will say I have a favorite spider, and that is the gold weaver, the golden weaver, the gold weaver, or corn spiders.
Yeah.
They're called. So for range general, I have Ace of Cups in reverse. It may signal a time to curb your emotions. Doing so will enable you to see a situation revealing the best path forward. It may also suggest that you have repressed your feelings for too long and have become cold or distant. Yes, Julie, the big yellow and black ones. Those are my favorite.
Yep. I got deaf.
Ooh, I love the flag.
Right? Like this isn't an actual death. It's more of a representation of death, whether it be like a spiritual kind of thing. But it's not an actual death. It's more of a loss of something. Like that. Well, that's a bad explanation. But hi, Anthony.
Hey.
It's more of a like death of a bad habit or loss of a. Exactly. Thank you, Draven. It's a transition period, not an actual death. It's a transitioning of a time period. Thank you. You should be on one of our videos. Lose something to gain something. Exactly. Y'all did my job for me. Thank you. Mainly because I'm too drunk to realize what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah, exactly. So there's that. Who's next?
I saw some general Q&A questions really quick. So let me kind of go back a little bit. Noah had a smart one.
Like a smart ass one or just a smart
Kind of, but it was kind of good too. Like he expects me to choose between
Oh, Harry Potter, Owls, and Stevie Nicks.
Harry Potter. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I know, just because of JK and her bullshit.
Just because of what?
JK and her bullshit.
You would pick Harry Potter? Am I reading that right? Like you would pick them to survive over the other two?
Go. If I had to pick
okay.
One, it would be Harry Potter.
Okay. I almost immediately rethought our friendship for a second. I was like,
No. Lizzie, I'm so glad you got to see the Book of Shadows basket. That was, or the Practical Magic basket. Yes, I worked really hard on that book. I saw that. What kind of wood do you like to use for wands or staffs?
I don't like to use wood because I use resin. No.
I mean,
if I had to choose one, I think it would be hickory because I like the smell.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
Or sassafras.
I have or sassafras. Is that what you said? Sassafras.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, that is a tree that gets looked over so much.
Yep.
But I think that's because it's like Ohio-ish. Yes, that it does. The roots are delicious.
Yeah.
But I think that's because it's like it's an Appalachian thing. It doesn't grow everywhere. But do you remember all those sassafras trees I had at my house?
Yes.
Oh my god. I love to burn those things.
Oh my god, they smell so fucking good.
Cutting those down in the fall to burn them was like
and just
yes. And to make the tea. Oh god, I love it. Did you know too much sassafras tea could kill you?
We're still alive, aren't we?
I know, but we only did it once a year.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Do you remember the astral ointment stuff I made from Crisco at your house? Oh my god. I remember the exact words. You were like, you can use that. I'm not putting that on my forehead. I'm going to break out because
I'm gonna break out. Yes.
Yep.
My skin's oily enough as is. Thank you.
Exactly. Flying ointment. Yup.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Except I think the recipe you found was in one of my books and it mentioned marijuana.
Yeah, it did. And I was like,
and we didn't have that. So
obviously.
We didn't have that. But I would like to make actual flying ointment. That would be really interesting. But no, for the longest time, I used for my wand. I used to have a wand, and for the longest time, I used apple wood.
Really? Did you read what Jimmy said?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
What is that?
I don't know, but is it kind of like Molly?
Ecstasy. It's Molly.
Ecstasy?
It's Molly.
That makes sense.
It is?
No, yeah, that's what Anthony said. Okay. It's like yep, that's what Jimmy said too.
Ecstasy. Yep.
It makes sense because I knew that sassafras was really hard on the kidneys. And that's one of the first things. So a lot of my herbalism that I learned in Ohio is thanks to Granny. May she rest in peace.
Oh God.
And but honestly, that's one of the first things she told me. She said,
I know.
you cannot drink too much of this because it is really hard on your kidneys. Because it's like honestly one of my favorite teas. It's so spicy. I love it.
Yeah, it was the butter / fat thing. Like, okay, so I don't remember what all was in it, but I remember that the main ingredient was Crisco or some kind of lard.
It was
because
lard.
It was lard because you had to
lard.
rub it in, and like it would it would enhance or like amplify your astral projection ability. And like we made it, and I had it in a jar and was like, Nathan was like, you're using that, not me. I'm going to break out. Like, this is disgusting. I'm not putting fat on my face.
But also, like, TBH, I'm not an astral traveler.
Oh, I am.
Not about that.
Oh, I am.
Anyway. Priestess. Thank you, Priestess in red.
Why would you put that? Because I wanted to try. Nathan, do you remember the past life thing we used to do?
Yes.
Ugh.
It's in my book, Past Life Spell, Scott Cunningham's Earth, Air, Fire, Water, or Earth Power.
Earth Power, yep.
Yep. One of those two. The Past Life Spell. And do you remember that I wrote a short story for the Lit Mag in high school about our experience with that spell? And everybody, even the principal, was like, that's a really interesting story. And I was like, thanks, it really happened.
It really happened.
Oh, gosh.
Good times.
Yes, you do have to.
What are we doing?
Really bad on the kidneys. Really bad on the kidneys. Yes, bad for blood pressure. Yes. What? Shawnee State Forest had, really? I didn't know. But also, we were practicing as like a study coven in high school. So like, we couldn't access it.
Yeah.
So. Ooh, Julie said she has a piece of elder wood from Ireland.
Ooh.
Jelly.
Nice.
And Alondra said, you can put a wick in Crisco and make an emergency candle.
You can also mix with other stuff to do astral projection. It was great. It was a good time.
Yes. So Lizzie Moonstone, my website is cunningoutcreations.com. Right now it's under construction, but I am still making books of shadows. The website hopefully will be back up very soon. Yeah, probably within the next week or two. And when I bring it back up, I'm actually going to do a Book of Shadows giveaway. So,
ooh.
That's all I can say right now. But yes, I am still making them. It's just over the last month, I've been taking orders specifically through PayPal because I've had the website down making some adjustments to some of our drop shipping. Ooh, I hate it. But anyway. Any other Q&As? Any other card questions? Thank you, Alondra. I work really hard.
Hi, Lady Raven Moon.
Hi, Lady Raven Moon. I'm actually working on a book right now, but I can't show it.
I made a light bulb.
And Mark is continuously making stuff on his shop.
I am.
Which is called
GoFishEmporium.com.
Yes, and if you want the links to either of our shops, they're in the description, I think. Ooh, maybe they're not. They will be in the description. Because this was an impromptu. So this was like a, hey, let's do this to be fun. So they'll be in the description. They're on our social medias though, and if you
They
don't follow
are.
us on social media, you should.
I did get a new light bulb. And this is my old one.
Thank you, Lady Raven Moon. I appreciate that. Any other Q&A questions or reading questions?
Any other questions in general?
Yeah, question. I mean, really, I'm feeling good. I told Mark I wanted this to be short, but like
I was channeling my inner Uncle Fester. Thank you, Draven. I'm so glad somebody got that.
God,
I love this. I love my group of people because they understand my weirdness.
They understand us. They understand us.
I also make planchettes.
What?
What? Coral Castle? What's that?
You know what that is? Coral Castle? Obviously, I have not.
I don't know what that is. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is.
No, apparently it is. It is at the south of Florida. I have not been south of Bradenton. I've not been south of Bradenton. So I have not been to Coral Castle. Draven, we should totally like meet up and like have some tea or something or some lunch if you end up moving to Tampa Bay.
What's your favorite kind of tea, Nathan?
My favorite kind of tea is apple tea, but sassafras is a favorite. I also really love green tea.
I have been really interested in watermelon tea.
Interesting.
It's delicious.
Is it?
What?
It's been on all kinds of unexplained shows. Okay. I'll definitely have to check it out sometime. Draven, I'm just going to go to you for all the places I need to hit up in Florida because apparently you know all the good spots.
They know all the tea, sis.
Right. Hibiscus tea was my summer tea, says Julie.
Ooh, chamomile herbal tea. I love chamomile tea. Do you remember the chai tea from Tim Hortons, Nathan?
Yes. Oh, that's a good one.
What?
What's your favorite magical element?
Earth.
Water.
Sorry. No, but I think it's a mixture between earth and
water.
Water, yeah.
Goatfish.
Obviously, it yeah, it is. Between those two,
I would say my second favorite is Earth.
Thank you.
I would say so.
Yeah.
What are your plans for Halloween?
Mine? I'm gonna pass out candy to hungry little beggars.
Yes. I think we're gonna do. There's like a downtown has a. They're blocking off like 2 blocks or 2 miles of Central Avenue, and I think we're gonna check that out. There's supposed to be entertainment and like different activities.
Cool.
Yeah, I think we're gonna check that out.
That's wonderful.
Johnny said herbal tea helps her vocal cords when she sings.
Mm-hmm. That's like, what are their names from the Hex Girls?
I'm so sorry for your loss, Draven, for your losses.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
We actually, Mark actually told me of somebody in our community that passed.
There's been a lot of recent passings away of like people.
Of people in general.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Do you remember our Samhain rituals, Nathan?
I do. I miss them.
Me too.
That's why I'm saying we all need to like get together, but like down here.
Yeah.
Just because oceanside rituals, I know are gonna hit different.
Oh, absolutely. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with you on anything.
Autumn said Xander went trick or treating for the first time and he loved it. She sent me pictures.
Oh,
I'm excited.
I
I'm ready to
love
go.
that for you, Autumn.
But yeah, Draven, like I feel like a lot of people have passed too. So Mark and I, Mark, did you meet Ty at all?
No.
So somebody who passed away from our hometown area, his name was Ty. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it up. It's not my story to tell, but just as an example for that, we're always fighting for LGBTQ rights. He was beaten to death, basically,
In a parking garage.
in a parking garage in Kentucky. And I actually talked to him quite a bit before my ex and I were together. And recently, while I was still living in Ohio, he asked me for resources to start this pagan path. And his Instagram was pagan based. So, yeah. And he was married to a man, John, and they had a daughter. So, yeah, it is very horrible. So, he loved Halloween though. So that's kind of a reason why I was like, I got with Mark last minute and I was like, let's just do something fun because honestly, I know he wouldn't like anybody to like be bummed out. The person who was responsible was caught. Um, so, you know, they're going to get what's coming to them. But I don't want to. I laugh, but I giggle because it's like that's all you can do. But yeah. So anyway, Draven has a trans son and a non-binary youngest. That's
I
awesome.
love that. That's wonderful.
That is awesome. Super awesome. Super cool, as my French teacher would say. And
Ms. Neely?
no, I didn't have Miss Neely. I had
Oh, you had
I had
Monsieur.
I had Monsieur Kolb.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Me and Brianna had Senior Brown. Ugh.
I had
Fuck that
Senior
bitch.
Brown
Fuck
freshman.
that bitch. Fuck that bitch. Fuck that
Yeah,
bitch. Fuck that bitch.
I
Fuck
didn't
that bitch.
I didn't he was very dry. But then my second year, I tried to sign up for Spanish too, and they were like, "It's full, but you can take French." So I was like, "Okay." And I enjoyed French way more because of Monsieur Kolb.
Yeah, you wanted to miss your Kolb him.
He was fun.
What?
He was fun.
Come on. Just admit it. Your hormones were racing.
they were a little. My hormones were raised.
Whore.
Hormones were raised.
Whore. Prostitution. Whore.
Yes, this world makes me sick too sometimes, Priestess.
It
But
does.
honestly, the thing is, though, we can't let it get to us.
No, like we have to rise above that and just realize that it's not worth putting that
And
energy
honestly,
back into somebody else.
like I'm gonna be 100%. I still don't know the whole story 100%. They may have known each other prior, but nobody deserves that.
No.
Yeah, any more questions? Thank you, Anthony. General Q&A questions or any reading questions for the fun of it? Are you doing your nails again?
No, I'm drawing on the bottle.
Oh, okay.
I'm just coloring the numbers.
Favorite movie or TV show? What you guys thinking?
Oh. My favorite movie is Practical Magic. My favorite TV show is Charmed, both the original and the remake.
My favorite movie or TV show, witchy or spooky? Wait, what was the question? Like, what's like?
So basically, what's your favorite witchy movie or TV show?
Okay, my favorite witchy movie would have to be The Love Witch.
I still haven't seen that.
You need to. It is so good. Like, oh, it is so good.
Julie said we missed her general.
I'm so sorry, Julie B. I am so sorry. That's probably my fault for getting off topic. Here we go.
We're both off topic tonight, but it's fun. It's fine.
And my favorite witchy TV show would have to be I can't even think of the name because I'm intoxicated. The one about Salem, Fort
Salem.
Yeah, Fort Salem.
That one's pretty good. I did
wonderful.
enjoy that. I enjoyed Fort Salem. Sorry, Autumn, Sabrina, and Bewitched. Listen, I love all TV shows and series and movies about witches, but
The Love Witch is so good. Like, it's the day he left me was the day I died, but then I was reborn as a witch. It's such a good movie.
It's an older movie, right?
No, it was made in 2016, but it was meant to look like it was made in the 1960s.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like
I was mistaken. Have you seen Bell Book and Candle from the 60s, 50s? I think it was 50s, maybe 60s. It's a black and white. I love that one. Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Oh my god, I love Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Cosmic Creepers. I swear to goodness, I'm going to have a hairless cat one day, and I'm gonna name her that.
meh. Like, just like
I just
the aesthetic of this movie. Like, look at that.
Oh, okay.
And
Jimmy Stewart is in it. Julie B. Yes, I love that movie. Did you pull for Julie B's general?
yes, I did. I got the Upside Down Hermit.
I got King of Cups. Is a Zen master who has complete control over his emotions. This regal bird can handle the most turbulent of situations with grace and compassion. When you receive a royal visit from the King of Cups, it may be a signal to take some quiet time to reflect on the emotions around the situation. What emotional triggers seem to pop up regularly that hold back progress?
My turn?
Yes.
So you got the Hermit in reversed. Sorry.
Yeah.
Portobello Road.
It's from Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Oh, I've never seen that movie.
You would love it.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you would. Trust me.
No, Angela Lansbury's in it. I love Angela Lansbury, but I only like her in Murder, She Wrote.
But
So
okay.
Anyways, I got the Hermit, but it was in reverse. The fuck was that?
I love that.
The Hermit, to me, like, being a hermit means you are alone, right?
Yeah.
You want to be alone, you live alone. But like since it's in reversed, I feel like you need to. I don't want to.
Do it. Do
No,
it. You'll
come
love it.
on,
Promise.
dick knobs and
She's
broomsticks.
she's just as good in that movie. I promise. I promise.
I have a theory that Fletcher. What's her name? What's her name in that movie? What's her name in that show?
Listen, it doesn't matter. She's just
Something
as good,
Fletcher. Anyways,
just
I feel
seeing her try and take off a flight on a broom for the first time is like,
what's her name in that series? JP Fletcher, Jessica Fletcher. I feel like listen. Anyways, I'm getting back to this. You
Yeah.
feel like you need to be alone, but you do not need to be alone with your thoughts. Jessica Fletcher. Thank you, Draven. Anyways, she's the murderer in that entire series. Anywhere she goes, somebody dies.
but just watch the movie.
No.
Do it.
No.
Priestess in red had a Q&A.
Has a question for us.
She wants to know what our funniest memories of Halloween that we have, whether witchy or not. Now, I automatically know what mine is.
What is yours? Because I want to see if I remember it.
So, I used to have Halloween parties all the time.
Yep.
All the time. One year in high school, I had decided that I was going to make, I think this was the last Halloween party I had in that house, if I'm not mistaken. And I had decided I was going to make beef stew over the bonfire.
Yep.
Had everything. So I literally went through the trouble, everyone, of having someone buy red wine for me so I could put it in. And I, literally had the whole setup, the cauldron over the fire. I cooked it all fucking day, all day
Yep.
over
All
the
day.
fire. And so what I did is at the end of the party, after we had our costume contest and we got our jitters out and everything, because we're high schoolers, whatever. When everybody was ready to sit by the fire, I decided when the stew was done, I was taking it in to sit on the stove so I could give it one last stir and make sure that, the bowls and everything was out for everybody so they could get their stew. Now, me.
Oh my God, the stew's made from stew.
I am an awful guest. At this point in my life, I was an awful guest, and I went ahead and I was like, chef gets first bowl. So I made myself a bowl. And then I walked out of the kitchen to go outside to tell everybody that was at the Halloween party that they could come
Dig in.
Dig in. Mind you, the stew had been cooking all day.
Hang on.
Mom.
Good night, Memphis. I love you.
Night, Memphis. We love you.
Everybody tell Memphis good night now.
So rude.
Now.
I said good night, Memphis. Oh my God. Anyway.
My nephew. I love him.
Yeah, his nephew. Anyway, my mom this year, or maybe the year before, I can't remember, had adopted an English Mastiff dog. And he was, I think, less than 2 years old at this time. Oh, everybody's saying it now. Good night, Memphis.
Love you.
Thank you, everybody. But my mom had adopted an English Mastiff dog who was less than 2 years old at the time, I think. Now, if you've never seen a Mastiff, or
they're fucking huge.
Mastiff at that, they are lanky. Like this English Mastiff was lanky. Like he was more than half my height standing on all four of his feet. This dog, I kid you not. So, okay. I'm sure you're putting dots together here. But when everybody went inside to get their bowls, and I was sitting there eating my bowl, and I was like, this is the best beef stew I've ever had. Oh my God, this is amazing. I can't wait until my friends get to taste this and tell me what they think. All of my friends walked out and they were like, there's no stew on the stove. What are you talking about? Yes, if that dog stood up, they're 7 feet tall. Yes. This dog, I kid you not, stew was still hot, fresh off the fire, got up onto that fucking stove, took that cauldron, cast iron, mind you, off of the fucking stove, put it on the ground, and ate
every bit of it.
Every single bit. So my friends come out and they're like, there's no stew on the stove. What are you talking about? I'm like, it's right. What? Really?
He's like, you guys are fucking stupid. It's out here.
Yeah. I'm like, first of all, there's only one stove in the house. Obvi, I'm poor. Second of all, the kitchen was huge and like open. So there's not many places that you would have to look to find the stove.
Yep.
I go in there to look, and I mean, everything. There was not a drop of stew on that floor.
Nope. That motherfucker licked it clean.
He licked that pot clean. I felt so bad.
But at the
And I
same
was
time,
like,
that stew was fucking delicious.
Stew, and I was like, I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, Autumn said she remembers it, and this
Exactly. It was
a lot of
Beethoven.
holidays too. Definitely Beethoven if he were an English Mastiff.
Yep. I could see that.
Cherub Doll, have a good night. Thank you for coming.
Good night, sweetheart. Mwah.
I did make beef stew since then, Autumn, but it wasn't as good.
It's never as good.
It wasn't as good.
Shall we go ahead and call it? It's been 2.5 hours.
Maybe Mark has to share his funny Halloween story.
I don't really have one.
Oh my gosh, come on. There has to be something.
I remember once in the second grade, whenever this is all going back to the second grade. I'm getting a lot of flashbacks, but in the second grade, I was out trick or treating in Waverly. I don't think me and Nathan were friends at that time because I moved to Waverly maybe like a little bit before Halloween. Anyways, I was out trick-or-treating. I do have second grade shadows. I don't know what that means.
Oh my gosh, Autumn. I'm going to have to tell this one anyway.
Anyways,
Mark.
What was I talking about? Second grade. I remember I was out trick-or-treating, and there was this person that had, Waverly, Ohio, that had a ghost face mask on from Scream, and they were following me, and it was like a kid my size. And like I remember them just constantly being like, hey Mark, blah 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 Mark, and like saying my name. And like I went up to like get candy from a house, and they were like, what's your favorite scary movie, Mark? I remember taking off my mask and being like, who the fuck are you? Like not like that, like second grade, but I was like, who are you? And they just laughed and walked off. I did not know who it was for the past 3 to 4 years. It was my bet. It was Jay Martin, Nathan.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Like, it was him. And, like, he finally told me about it. And I was like, you motherfucker.
That doesn't surprise me at all. So, Grow with Nature. Yeah, Mark and I are originally from Waverly.
Yep.
Small world, if you're from there. Small world. So, Autumn mentioned there's a funnier story that is...
not YouTube appropriate?
Yeah, but it can be if we tell the right stories. So Autumn and I, so the whole family would go really far out for Halloween, including the adults in my household. So the adults would have adult parties.
Yep.
And one year, the adults, so it was my party and then the adult party and then Autumn's party. So I think there was only like 1 or 2 years that Autumn and I had to have separate parties because like there was a time when my group of friends were kind of more adult and her group of friends were more child teenagers. Yeah. So there was only like 1 or 2 years where me and Autumn had a separate party. Other than that, usually Autumn and I had one party and we had a child's party and we had an adult party. But one of those years was Buckeye People Youth OH.
Ayo. Y'all don't know that story. Sorry. Y'all don't know that story.
But anyway, so one of those years, Autumn and I had a separate party. The parents decided they were going to have their adult party beforehand. And sometimes when the adults had their parties, they bought
alcohol.
Not just alcohol. Funny toys. Gag gifts, if you will.
Oh, are we talking about wieners?
Yes. And one of these gifts happened to have a suction cup on it. And
was I here for this party?
I'm not sure if you were or not, but
because I feel like I totally would have remembered that, and I probably would have took it home with me.
Yeah, no, you weren't there. Bonnie was there for the adult party.
Oh, okay, I see how it is.
But no, I think you had other stuff going on. You were always invited to everything.
I know, but I was probably working or some shit.
I think you were because we were at that age. So during the adult party, this in particular item with the suction cup disappeared and nobody could find it. So
I'm interested in this story.
The next day, it was either the next day or the next weekend, my sister's party was going on. We had strobe lights and fancy lights and everything. And my older sister, my long lost sister, Andrea, happened to notice that there was something that should not be in this particular room, suction cupped really high off the wall. Now, our house at the time was an old farmhouse, so the ceiling was really high in the original part of the house.
It's almost like my ceilings right now.
Yeah, they're just older houses.
They're just really high ceilings.
High ceilings. So my older sister and I, while my little sister was partying in this room with her friends, came to a conclusion that one of us was going to distract the children while the other one, and we're both short, while the other one is going to jump up and grab this item and hide it quickly, and then we're going to run for it. And that's what we did. I don't know the rest of the story. Autumn would have to tell you, but
who distracted the kids?
I think it was Andrea, because I think I jumped up to grab it.
Of course you did.
I think so, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And legend has it he still has that today.
I don't. I don't know what happened to it, honestly. I don't know who had it.
Probably threw it away.
I don't know. But it was pretty funny. The dog.
That's hilarious.
All right, anyway, I think we're good. We're at 2.5 hours. What do you think?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we're good. It was fun. I'm glad we did it.
Spectacular. I loved it. Can't wait till next weekend.
He sacrificed it to the Lady in the River.
Probably. She probably caught it, twirled it around 3 times, and then dumped it back on her.
Don't mind that. It's a coat rack. It's a coat rack. Yeah.
A very, very phallic coat rack.
They were just like, "What did you?" And I was like, "I just ran. I didn't even respond. I ran. I didn't."
Don't know, that's a coat rack. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Autumn says she thinks mom and dad stuck it on someone's car at work.
Oh,
That,
that
I think
makes
that is
sense.
what
Your
happened.
dad talked about it. He put it
Yeah.
on somebody's windshield.
He put it on someone's windshield. That's right. That's what happened to it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then it was like their problem. They threw it away.
Yeah, and then it was their problem, and who knows after that.
They threw it away because and so they might not.
Anyway, fun times.
I remember.
Great times.
Fun times. But thank you all so much for being a part of this last minute with us. It was really
Yes,
fun.
thank you so much.
Oh, Mark, God forbid, Mark's gonna go to bed. It's 11:06.
Fuck off, you little bitch.
It's past his bedtime.
Shut up.
You want to play
Do
video
you want
games?
me to stay up and play Citadel? Because I could.
Yeah, let's
That
do
seems
it.
Fun. We should.
It does seem like fun. Let's do it.
Okay. If you
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know what Citadel is, it's a game that we've been playing constantly on our PlayStations where you play as a wizard. It's great.
It is so much fun. Wait, did you guys know there's one last thing I want to mention. Did you guys
Both Noah,
Did you know that Samhain?
Noah knows I love him. What?
Did you know that Samhain has a celestial time?
What time?
I don't know.
Is it 3:33 a.m.? Because I feel like that should be it.
No, it's usually like a different day.
Isn't it always like the 21st of the months? I shouldn't say always, but isn't it most of the time the 21st of the months?
No, you're thinking of the equinox or the yeah.
Oh, hang on. Guys. I wanna be that. Look, Nathan.
Ooh.
November 1st.
Is what?
Samhain, right here.
Well,
Can you
no.
not read?
No. Hang on. I'm trying to find it, but I'm so
I
drunk.
wanna be that G-U-Y. I wanna be that G-U-Y.
Anyway,
Thank you, Alondra.
we always so Samhain or Halloween, we always put on the 31st because it's generalized. But
I'm drunk, Julie.
but there's an astrological date
Oh.
so you know how like the equinoxes and the solstices kind of they could vary from year to year. Samhain is the same way, and I was kind of curious to see because I usually just celebrate it on the 31st, as most people.
Yep.
Samhain's celestial timing is 15 degrees in Scorpio. Yeah, I knew that. Thank you, Draven. I knew that part. But what day is it this year? Technically, what day is it? And I'm not finding it in my general search. Anyway, something good for you to look up.
Yeah. Witch bitches.
River said Hallows Eve, night before November 1st, my thoughts. Yeah, there's a celestial time, though. Like, anyway. Whatevs, if you celebrate it. Happy Samhain.
Yeah, happy sound.
All right. Are we good?
I love you guys. I love you guys.
Yeah, we do love you. Thank you all for
We
coming.
do. Like we really do. I know people say that and don't mean it, but I really do because I feel more at home with everybody here. Well, that got deep for a minute.
Anthony said he loves you to everybody. Even Anthony, who's usually not on camera.
What?
He came on camera once. I broke the seal once today. Hello.
Hey, look, I made a thing.
A planchette. That's the
Sorry,
word.
a planchette. Yep, that's the word I was looking for. Okay, well, I'm drunk.
Same.
And we're gonna probably play Citadel.
Yeah. So we love you
You're
guys too.
welcome.
Thank you all so
You're
much
welcome.
for being here every day. And the bottom line is like I know some of us have lost people recently. And the bottom line is like they wouldn't
This
want
is the time that like you can probably maybe speak to them again.
I mean maybe, but I'm not gonna
I said maybe, but I'm not counting on that.
promote that, but
I'm not either.
I will promote
My website?
your website, my website, and I will also promote like let's look at death as another reason to live life.
Live life to the fullest.
Yes. Julie says tomorrow night is a dumb supper night at her house, which I really want to get into. Do you know what
What's
that is?
that mean?
Live, laugh, love.
So, a dumb supper is basically where you make food and you sit down and you eat the food in complete silence. So, everybody that's living there says nothing. And you also make a plate, possibly. Okay, thank you, Draven. Thank you, Draven. Someone who is sober enough to look it up. November 6th is Celestial Samhain. So,
Okay.
if you ask me, we can celebrate this wonderful time of the year until the 6th, which is our next live, I think, actually.
How about them apples, bitch?
Yeah. The 6th? Is that Saturday? Yep, that's our next live. So, which I'm not sure if we have someone for that or not. That is awesome.
Who wants to be on our next live?
Yeah, who wants to be on our next live?
Raise a hand.
You? Do you?
Anthony, do it.
Do you? He said maybe.
So that's a
But
yes.
yes, and I was gonna say that grow with nature. Another part of the dumb supper is that not only that you eat in silence, but you make plates of food and preserve a spot at the table for those who have passed.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. That's wonderful. I love that.
Going on with the supper, cause curious. Yeah, so that's what I was saying, Autumn. I really would like to get into that tradition. I'd also like to incorporate some of Anthony's ancestry with some marigolds.
Did you know that people in England used to use marigolds to color their butter?
I did not know that.
So there. How about that?
Grow with Nature said they would love to be on the live.
Sweetheart, we'll be in touch.
Well, no, seriously, Grow with Nature. If you don't,
Yeah.
I'm
Message myself or Nathan.
yeah, message us. I'm gonna put our links in the description soon. Oh, I could do it right now.
Fucking do it.
I won't do it right now because it'll take a minute, I think. Oh, no, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't.
Name.
Nah. Date of birth.
Date of birth. Grown with nature. Astrological sign.
Okay. Now I just have to get. Okay. So. Oh, it won't let me save it. So I'll I'll put our stuff in after we get off, and or if you already have one of us on social media, message us. Growth Nature. We'd love to have you. Anything else?
I love you all.
Brightest blessings.
Brightest blessings and blessed be. Mwah.
Blessed be. Happy Samhain.
Happy Samhain.
We'll see you next weekend.
We sure will.
Goddess forgive our livers.
Noah's Discord.
Yeah, Noah has a Discord. I'm on there.
Nathan, it looks like my head.
It does. Scoot it. Perfect. Who?
Sorry.
Sounds great. That one.
Alrighty. Well, good night, everybody.
I love it. Sagittarius and Esoteric Soul 369 at Gmail.
Wait, what?
What?
I missed that.
What?
Was it an email?
It's literally right here.
Save it. I don't see it. Save it.
I don't know what's going on with my life.
Growth Nature put in there. Don't bring it up for everybody, but
Oh, why isn't it pulling?
it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Some things don't.
That's a hate crime.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Anyways,
Anthony saw your email, so I'll
Damn, that
I'll
was
email-
fast.
I'll email you. All right, y'all.
Have a good night, everybody, and be safe,
Let's
okay?
be. Enjoy your Samhain. We love you. See you next week.
And I'll see you in just a few minutes, Nathan.
I'll see you in a few minutes.